It's time once again to introduce you to another one of this year's Bucknell Athletics Hall of Fame members, Amy Mantush Filanowski, joining us here. Amy, congratulations. This has to be a super day for you.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm so honored, and it's really, truly a surprise.
I should be a surprise. You were great. I know you're very humble, obviously, but you were great in so many field events: long jump, triple jump, high jump. You did so many different things that helped the team win championships. Is that what made you most proud of your time here?
Yeah, I think so. I think, coming into college after high school, I did a lot of events in high school as well, and I wanted to bring that to Bucknell, and if I could help the team out, that was my top priority.
Okay, so you did so many events, as we said. Was there one or two that you enjoyed more than the others?
Probably high jump. I would think that that's probably my favorite one, yeah.
But is it unusual for someone who is as good as you were at the high jump to also be good at the other jumps?
I don't think so. I think you see some other people that, have the same kind of variety in their athletic abilities, so I don't think it's that unusual.
What about the high jump? Why did you like it so much?
Probably because I was the best at it. But it was just a really cool feeling to be able to be out there by yourself and jumping over a bar. It's really just you and the bar at that point, and I took it as a challenge every time I was out there.
Long jump, triple jump, different style and so forth. Was one more difficult than the other? I guess triple jump, or not necessarily?
Honestly, I think the long jump for me was probably the toughest. I actually grew to understand it after I graduated and then after I started coaching a little bit more. But I would say the long jump was probably the most difficult for me, even though on paper it's the simplest.
You were a two-time Patriot League athlete, field athlete of the meet. Was there one of those two that you remember most and say, I'm actually a little bit more proud of that?
They both have its uniqueness, and I'm proud to have both of them. Probably the one my senior year would definitely be the one that was a little bit more memorable.
When you take a look at your time here, the teams were great. The women's teams very rarely lost, really, the Triple Crown for the most part, the cross-country, indoor, and outdoor track and field. What made those teams so special?
Yeah, we had a lot of really great talent on the team, but we were just like a family. We supported each other all the time. We were out there, we were working hard, and we all wanted to really succeed and strive for greatness.
And you did. And then once you graduated, you had opportunities to go into coaching. Was that something you always wanted to do, or was that something that as you continued in your career here at Bucknell as an athlete, you thought, maybe I want to look at coaching once I graduate?
Yeah, I think not at first, but as I grew into a leadership position, being a captain on the team, I think it just kind of came naturally. And even after I graduated, I wasn't really looking at coaching jobs initially, but it's something that I grew to love, and I'm really happy that I'm doing it.
Now, you not only coached, but you coached here at Bucknell. Tell us a little bit how that worked out and you were able to coach under Coach Donner.
Yeah, it was like coming home. You just get this special feeling when you're back at Bucknell, and it was a wonderful opportunity that I really wanted to take advantage of. And once I did, I'm really glad I did, because it gave me kind of a different perspective of Bucknell, and I'm really, really happy for those experiences.
Now, you were here 3 years, and then you moved on, and you coached different places, but then you moved to Muhlenberg, I believe, and now you're the head coach at Muhlenberg after the head coach just retired and stepped down. Wow, I mean, that's a meteoric rise in this. Did you ever think you were going to be a head coach, particularly that quickly?
It was always a goal of mine, and again, I think things just fall into place. Who I ended up taking it over from was actually a coach here at Bucknell once before, so we had that in common, and I think it was just a natural progression from my assistantship to the head coach, and it's definitely tough, but I really enjoy it.
Well, you all have a pretty good team this year, you feel?
I think we're working on things. We need a little bit more depth, but we definitely have some good athletes I'm excited about.
What is it about track and field that you obviously love, not only as an athlete here at Bucknell, then to be an assistant coach here and now head coach at Muhlenberg? What is it about that sport that just drew you?
Yeah, I think you get obviously the individual, but you also get the team aspect as well. So I think it really combined a couple of my strengths. I played basketball growing up and softball and all these other team sports, but you have this individual aspect too, and it's really, really a technical sport. So I think all of those things combined definitely made me interested in it. And plus, I had a little bit of talent in it too.
We mentioned at the outset that you're married and stuff, obviously being the head coach at Muhlenberg, but tell us about everything going on in terms of your family.
Yeah, so like you said, head coach at Muhlenberg, married to my husband Brian, and we just had my son Blake a little over a year ago. So things are busy, but exciting.
Is he going to be a track and field star down the road, you think?
We have already talked about what event he's going to do. So hopefully he doesn't grow up hating it, being at track meets all the time.
Understand.
Yeah.
Amy, congratulations. What a great honor, well-deserved honor.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Amy Mantush Filanowski. She is another inductee into this year's Bucknell Athletics Hall of Fame.